Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit what's coming for love for you, anything about connections that you may be in, any past connections. This is a general reading, so take with you what you connect with, leave the rest for someone else. Welcome to anyone that's new. Welcome back to all my Taurus. Thank you for your love and support. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about any connections that are around you or coming towards you. Spirit, what do you have for anyone who has found this message today? I am listening for you now. Willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Compromising. Okay, working with somebody, making things happen. Self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. Absolutely. You got to love yourself first in order to be in a healthy, happy relationship. So that's very important. And then be present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Stay in the moment. Work with this person. Love yourself. Love them. Staying in the moment. Sometimes we have a tendency to project into the future and we have all these worries of things that haven't even happened yet. So sometimes we have to just kind of pull ourselves back into what's right in front of us. What am I feeling right now in the present? And let the future unfold on its own. Spirit, what do you have for us today? What is important for us to know in this connection? The High Priestess, Four Swords, I have the Hierophant, and I have Strength. So for those of you that are working on your spiritual growth, okay, you know that you can't be in the type of relationship that you want to be in until you feel strong. So maybe you've been spending some time healing. Maybe you've been tapping into your own higher self. What is it that I want? What is it that's important to me in these relationships? What is it that spirit wants for me? What is spirit bringing to me? So you could be doing some self-discovery is how I feel. There could be a little bit of a right now, whether you're in a relationship or not, you're learning what is going to make you happy. And that's very important. The Nine of Swords, King of Diamonds. I have a Five of Cups. I don't want to be worried. I don't want to be thinking about somebody. I don't want to wonder what they're thinking and feeling all the time. I don't want to be disappointed. I want to feel secure. So if that's important to you, whether it's financial security or emotional security, then ask Spirit to bring that to you in this relationship or another. But I do have this King of Pentacles, which is telling me somebody wants to take your worries and fears away. They are trying to, I don't want to say help you because I don't want you to feel like you are helpless. That has nothing to do with it. We all need help. But this person wants to be there for you in some way. Maybe they have something that they can offer you. I have a Judgment and I have a Sun. Maybe they feel like they've been put in your life to make your life a little bit easier, that you are meant to be in their life, and that it's almost this feeling of, will you let me help you? Will you They're generous, they're caring, their kindness doesn't even have to be material money. They're not handing you money. It's more this feeling of, let me be in your life. You don't have to do this alone. I want you in my life. So they may have been put in your life for a bigger purpose. I also have these beautiful romantic feelings coming in with this Knight of Cups. So the romance is there. They have feelings for you. They're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. And they genuinely want to share what they have with you. And that is important. So sometimes when we're not used to allowing somebody to help us, we have that guard up or that defensiveness with I can do it myself. I'm fine. I did it before you were in my life. I'll do it. I'll do it now. But what Spirit's saying is maybe they're putting somebody in your life so you don't have to go it alone. You don't have to, you don't have to be alone. Okay. And sometimes not being alone is nice because it's just somebody to fall back on, and they're going to fall back on you. This isn't a one way. I mean, you're stubborn, you're bullheaded, right? My Taurus sometimes, but they're going to rely on you and you're going to rely on them. It's going to be a two-way street. Okay. It's a give and take. But if they're coming into your life at a point where they are in a position where you could lean on them and they want you to, I want you to do that. I'm very attracted to you. So there's a high interest here. There's high emotional feelings. Love will keep us together. Let me help you. Let me be kind to you. Let me care for you. Let me be there for you. Maybe you're not used to that. I'm in love with you. You know, somebody falls in love with you and they say, I want to be there for you. And you're not used to somebody wanting to take care of you. So is your first response, no, I'm good. I can do it all on my own. None of us can do it on our own. We all need people who love us in our lives. We have so much in common. We can help each other. There's this feeling of we can share what we have with each other. Some, you know, one of you may have different material things that is able to help the other, or different skills, talents, abilities, knowledge. So we can help each other. There's a sense of, I'll help you. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. A little bit of that feeling, but in a loving way. I find you interesting. I want you in my life. I want to be more than friends, of course. You're on my mind the most. So they can't get you out of their mind. I feel like sometimes Spirit puts the perfect person in front of us that when we need them the most. I feel you're a wife and husband material. So this is somebody looking for a commitment. This is somebody looking for, I'm in it for the long run, something like that. And maybe it's taken you a long time to get to a place where you just believe that there's that one person out there who really will stay by your side. And because maybe other people haven't, and that's what you're thinking about. But not everybody leaves your side. There's going to be that one person who says, I want to stay by your side. I want to be committed to you. Let me help you. You know, let me be in your life and make your life a little bit easier because we're in each other's lives. Something along those lines. Beautiful. Keeping selfies of you, lots of pictures. We take lots of pictures. We love to take pictures. We're both acting like brats. Maybe we're both not used to having, maybe we both have been very independent up until this point, and it's really hard to give up that independence. So what we want to do is say, we want to help each other, but we can still keep our independence and be in a relationship. It can be the best of both worlds. Sexual photos, I don't know. Maybe we send pictures of each other. Maybe we've taken pictures of each other. Something like that. I don't know. Sexy photos. I have an addicted. Maybe, I don't think there's an addiction going on, but maybe somebody has a past with something, alcohol or some kind of addiction. A lot of people do. And maybe one of you is able to support the other. Let me help you. The sense of you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to do it alone, that you can help each other in that area of your life. I just want to make sure it's not shady. I want to make sure this person is real. I think they're real. I do. Together again. Okay, maybe it's some of you maybe reconnecting. Could be a twin flame in separation that maybe you found each other again. Could be as simple as that. And then I have some gossip. Right now, I wouldn't worry about what anybody is saying other than, and just worry about what you're feeling. You know, if somebody's saying, well, how's it going? How's your new person? What are you guys going to do? What's next? It's nobody's business. So just keep it to yourself until you know what this connection is all about, because you might not know yet. Fingers crossed. Are they hiding something and trying again? Some of you it could be a reconciliation. It could be we are getting back together, all right? And let me help you. You don't have to do it alone, would tie into that also. Some of you, it could be new love, and we have been trying to, we've been very independent for a long time, but I am feeling this sense of, a reconciliation. I am. I am feeling this somebody coming back into your life. Just maybe that self-discovery I had, that you had time to evaluate your past, you had time to decide what it was that you wanted, and out of the kindness of their heart, they don't want you to be alone, and they don't want to be alone, and they a little bit of a promise that I'll stay by your side. So I'm going to go with, this is probably your past coming back, somebody wanting to reconcile, reconnect, something like that. I have a death card. Maybe we ended it for a reason. A strength. And I have a 10 of Pentacles. We were really good together. The sense of happy home, happy life. And maybe something changed. Maybe there was an addiction problem. Maybe somebody has gotten some healing, done some healing. Maybe somebody has been feeling better, and they're putting that behind them, and now they want another chance. They want to try again. An 8 of Pentacles. They're going to work hard. Work hard to win your love. There's the Tower moment. They've changed. We'd like to think that everybody has a chance to change, right? So this feeling of they've changed and now they have something more to offer you. And what they want to show you is that they don't want you to do it alone anymore. Like this time they're going to stay by your side. This time they're going to be there for you. So I have the Devil. Okay, so maybe something interfered in this connection. There could have been a third party interference. Maybe it started to question our own sense of security, of course. Do I feel secure in this connection? Do I want to be in this connection? So that could have been the Tower moment, that somebody, interfered, and maybe you said, I'm not doing this, and you moved on. Right now, whatever happened in the past in this connection, I do feel like your person has done some growing, some changing. And right now, I feel like they do have something to give. It's a little bit of a feeling of, do I want to let down my guard? Do I want to open myself up to this? Am I willing to try again? And we can see even in the 6 of Pentacles, they're holding their hands, the sense of somebody saying, I want to help you. Let me help you. I want to come back into your life so that your life isn't so, isn't as difficult being alone. I have the Magician. So I feel like they're doing everything in their power to either rebuild your trust, come back into your life and show you. And maybe they'll have to show you. Maybe they're going to have to prove their love. They're going to have to win you back. They're going to have to, show you that they've changed, what's changed. But that's going to be up to the two of you. And of course, if Spirit wants this connection to reconcile, then Spirit will bring the two of you back together. And then I have playing it safe. Maybe we just see where it goes. Maybe you don't commit one way or another that you want this person full blown back in your life yet. And you just play it safe. You spend some time with them. You start to see if they've made some changes. And then we take it from there. the sense of letting go. Are we ready to let something go? Are we ready to let go of the past? And are we ready to open up a new door with them? They may be saying, I'm a different person. I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago or a year ago, or however long the separation had been. And then look at this increase. Look at these gems on the side of the road. And we're headed towards this beautiful home together. So maybe it's our path is leading us home. Is kind of how it just came into me, that our path is bringing us back together, both of us. These are always difficult decisions. You know, some of you are going to say, no way, I'm not taking back that person. I don't need them. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to see what else is out there. And then others of you are going to, out of the kindness of your heart, see the changes that this person has made, and see the connection that you shared, or see that you had plans of a future together and goals of a future together, and that you aren't ready to give up those dreams of being and sharing your life with this person. So for some of you, a reconciliation is something that you would want, and that's okay. It's whatever you want. Six of Cups. We have a lot of memories, right? Six of Cups, a lot of feelings, a lot of things going through our heads right now. I have a Chariot, charging forward, taking action, coming towards you. I have a Six of Swords, a sense of, I'm afraid that you've moved on, is how that just came into me. So they could have fear that you've moved on. And then I have a Two of Cups. We were really good together. We were in love once. We were happy once. And maybe they blew it. Maybe they messed up. Maybe they had a third party interference in this connection. But we had a Tower moment. So something had to have happened in order for us to not be together. But right now they're saying they've changed and they want to stand by your side this time. They want to be by your side, something like that. There's still a lot of love in this connection. I have your picture on my phone and I look at it all the time. So I have a lot of memories, right? Six of Cups is I have a lot of memories. I'm constantly thinking about you, wondering what you're doing. I can still feel your energy around me all the time. I still feel you with me. I wonder if I'm on your mind as much as you're on mine. So when we're in that separation, it's very difficult because I'm thinking about you and I'm wondering, are you thinking about me too? Are you missing me as much as I miss you? Something like that. But I think this person has gone through their own self-discovery, and you have too. You've been on your journey, they've been on their journey. And maybe they've realized their mistakes. Maybe they realized that you're the best thing that got away. You know, you were the best thing that ever happened to them, and you're the one that got away. And now they're saying, how do I fix this? I still feel so much passion for you. You are worthy of this love. I'm ready for our future together. Maybe they have something to offer because they have a lot of, let me help you. Let me care for you. Let me be there for you. Let me be by your side. You don't have to do this alone anymore. So there's a lot of feelings of, I'm ready for our future and I'm going to stay by your side. There's something going on with that. I can't wait to fall asleep in your arms. And I feel like I want to say again, I think that this person is going to try to win you back and ask you to come back. And this time maybe have something to really offer you, a future together, security, stability, and certainly to get over whatever you guys had gone through with that Tower moment. But all of those things, if it's meant to be, you can talk about, you can share your feelings, you can repair, Spirit just said, you can heal. A lot of healing going on in this connection. I think it's a reconciliation, and I think somebody's coming back to try to win your love. So we're going to put this out into the universe, and if that's what the universe wants for both of you, if that's what Spirit wants, then we'll see what happens. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Taurus for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.